Okay. Welcome back to my next podcast episode. I know you guys have been waiting. You guys really enjoyed my last podcast. We had 60 people. Can I just say, I don't think people. I don't think people truly recognize the beauty of social media. You can put whatever you want out there into the atmosphere, and literally, people will watch it. Even if you're getting 5 people that's watching it, just imagine, you're in real life, you're walking up to 5 different people, and they're watching it, and they're enjoying it. Isn't that on period? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So, what are we gonna talk about today? I come in with last week it was Leah Marie Johnson. This week I don't have a focal point. I don't know what we're gonna be talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna just go see what's going on the Twitter. What's going on Twitter? What's trending? Oh yeah, guys, don't forget, go vote for Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders. So yeah. Let's see what's going on Twitter. I feel like I'm up. If it's loud, I'm gonna have to adjust it. How's this? No, that's too low. But then I feel like I'm sitting up. No, this is good. What am I doing? Okay. What's going on? What's on Twitter? What's on Twitter? What's trending on Twitter? What's trending on Twitter? What is trending on Twitter? What is trending on Twitter? There's nothing good. Gigi Hadid had a few choice words for YouTuber Jake Paul. Let's see what Gigi Hadid had for Jake Paul. Oh, what'd she say? Okay. Gigi Hadid came for Jake Paul on Twitter. She said, so Jake Paul said, almost had to clap up Zayn from One Direction because he is a little guy and has an attitude, and basically told me to fuck off for no reason when I was being nice to him. Zayn, I know you're reading this. Stop being angry because you came home alone to your big ass hotel room. Ha 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 ha. And then he also said, bro, he literally started yelling and freaking the fuck out. You want to test me, mate? Oh, wait. Ooh, I'm going to see. Ooh, I want to do the, Noel voice. I can't do it. Hold on. Ooh, is that too dark? Yeah, focus on me. Come on, mama. Is it too dark? No, it is. You know what? We like that one from before, right? This is fine. It's fine. Okay. And then he was like, LOL, I feel bad for childhood stars. For one, you're what? You were basically a child star, Jake Paul. For one, you're a horrible person. Nobody likes you. We've been new. You trick kids who are poor into buying your merch so you can be rich and then not give back to said kids. You are a horrible person. You play pranks that are meant for adults and show them to kids to make them think that everything that you're doing is normal when really it's not. It's all planned out like it's a production team, but we won't talk about that. But then Gigi Hadid said, LOL, because he doesn't care to hang out with you and your embarrassing crew of YouTube groupies, home alone with his best friends, like a respectful king, because he has me, sweetie. I'm bothered by your irrelevant, ugly ass. Go to bed. Gigi Hadid shut it down. Gigi Hadid said, you're not talking about my man. Oh, no, you're not. Jake Paul said, Gigi Hadid said, hold my glass, Miss Ma'am, Miss Thing. Gigi Hadid is not having it. Gigi Hadid is over it. Gigi Hadid is done. She's through. She's upset. She's not happy. You better watch out. Clock it the house. So yeah, that's the first thing. I just want to talk about that. I don't like Jake Paul, so I don't even know why I mentioned him. What else we got going on through here? What is going on? There's nothing going on. I had to play. Okay, what are we gonna make this? We gotta make this about something. Fuck Jake Paul. What are we gonna make this about? What are we going to make this about? Oh, okay. Well, while I'm thinking about it, here's another thing. I'm going to start doing an artist showcase. I might have just decided this right now in my head, but I want to do an artist showcase. So if you know an artist that want to be showcased in future episodes, comment them down below. Send them to me on DMs on Instagram. Send them to me on private messages on Twitter. Add me on Facebook. Don't add me on Facebook. Just do whatever. Send me them because I want to showcase them. I feel like everybody has some type of art that needs to be shown off. So let's do it. This week, we're showcasing Charles Fox Creates. He is amazing. Period. So, what you're going to do is, when you're done watching this video and then watching the last week's podcast episode, you're going to go down.
Alright, so if evil doesn't rest, then why should I? That is my question and my observation, my new obsession that's pressing my next love destination. Hey, I always think that I'm on drugs, but really I just got the lover up above and things below and shit I don't even know I never did.
You're going to go down below. You're going to click the link in this bio, in my description. And what you're going to do is go listen to Charles Fox Creates. And that's on what, ladies and gentlemen? Period! So, yes. So, what we're going to be talking about today is cancel culture. Now, the reason that I want to talk about cancel culture is because I believe that we really need to address this important part of our society, right? Because if you really think about it, cancel culture is the result of millions upon millions of years of boycotting, of protesting, of people not being okay with a certain business or brand's practices, and they're vocalizing that. And the reason that it's now known as cancel culture and not like boycotting or protesting a company is because if you actually think about the basis of cancel culture, it's based upon a person. Whereas most of the time, back in the day, not even back in the day, this is, I'd say, within the last 5 to 10 years is when we've really seen this change and evolution of cancel culture where it applies to celebrities and people, because right now that's the type of business that is doing well. Like businesses that have a face attached to the brand does well. Well, when you have a face attached to a brand, you also get the effects, the good and bad effects of somebody's personality. So when people don't like your bad effects or your bad effects outweigh your good effects and what you're putting into society, then you get what people like to say is canceled. When really, in all reality, you just fall off because people don't want to listen to you or condone the message that you are sending out subliminally or very consciously. So that's what cancel culture is, and that's what it is in the last 5 to 10 years, I'd say. But if you really think about it and analyze it from a different perspective, right? Now hear me out. Hear me out. Back in the day, you would have people like when they didn't like a company or they heard bad news about a company, you would have people, instead of canceling the company, they'd say boycott. They didn't use hashtag because I guess it wasn't really social media, but it was like boycott this company, boycott this company. Everybody was boycotting and leaving these brands, and companies alone. So I wanted to bring up some very popular examples of some brands or companies that have been boycotted, like recently, but not recently. Recent boycotts. 2000s. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Recent boycotts. Ooh, I'm excited to hear about this one. We're gonna continue. I don't want any like too recent, but I want something like fairly recent. I want to find something like everybody would know. Like I see a bunch of them, but I want something that everybody would know. You know what I mean? Like what happened? Okay, here we go. Let's see. Maybe this is one. Did the NFL boycott work? Like, how many people watched the Super Bowl? I didn't. Bump the Super Bowl. Did that boycott work? Six business boycotts that actually worked. Okay. I'm going to just do the most famous boycotts. I forgot what I was even talking about. Searching for that. Dang. Not that one. Not that one. Okay, so basically what I was saying is the reason that boycotts were so successful is because the mission of a boycott was to get a brand to either change its practices or stop practicing, period. Right? And that's what cancel culture is. When you get canceled, the point of it is to hold you accountable or get you to stop doing whatever you're doing altogether. And it might sound aggressive. It might sound abrasive. But when you have people out here like Nikita Dragon who are doing blackface every chance they get and putting on these black hairstyles that in all actuality are very dangerous to the culture, because you got these people running around here in these hairstyles while the people that they're out here pimping for money with their scam companies are literally struggling in their workforce because they're not even allowed to wear their natural hair. Now that's an issue. That's problematic. Let's be real. At those factories that Nikita be working at, can they have their natural hair? Right. Nikita be working with all these factories, and I don't believe it. And you know how I know Hollywood is corrupt? Because here's how I base it. When you're looking at all the behind the scenes stuff, do you even see black people in those like board meeting rooms and stuff? Because I don't. I see white people and I see white adjacent people. Like if you can look like you're white, they'll let you into the boardroom. That's on period. But it's a problem for me. Like it's an issue for me. I don't know. It fucked with me. It fucks me up. So yeah, that's the tea. So we've just transferred boycotts into our society and we just given them a new name, which is why I think when people be like, oh, I don't like cancel culture, that's bullshit. You don't like being held accountable, yes. You can say that. You can be open about that. Say it. I don't like being held accountable. Nobody likes being held accountable. It's understandable. It's reasonable. When you get held accountable, it's you falling onto the ground because you've made a mistake. Like we know this. Hold yourself accountable and we won't have to. That's the thing. That's what people don't understand. So when you see like all these really bad apologies, for one, let's keep in mind it's YouTube. They don't have any media training. They don't have PR. They don't have media PR teams. They don't have writers' rooms. They don't have any of this. So they just have brand managers. Like, yes, and a brand manager can and is supposed to do a lot, but you need to have a whole team of people. When you have millions and millions of people and every decision you make can change the culture of the people that follow you. Because let's be real, if you have 15 million people following you, you have about 1 to 2 million people who will buy whatever you drop. You have 1 to 2 million people who will buy whatever you drop. Not directly. They might not buy it all then, but let's be real. Let's be real. We've seen the sales. We've seen the sales. We know how much you're making. So we know you can afford these teams. See, that's people are so into hoarding their wealth that they don't want to even like give people tags to help them. I don't get it. I don't understand. But you know, y'all do what you do. You support who you support, but just know that if you don't see no black people on their team, there aren't any black people on their team. But support who you want to support. That's what I'm going to say. Support who you want to support. So yeah, cancel culture isn't all that bad. If you really want to be real, if we didn't have cancel culture, we wouldn't have Surviving R. Kelly and R. Kelly Behind Bars. If we didn't have cancel culture, we wouldn't have we wouldn't have Onision. He's out of here. I don't know. He might not be, but I haven't heard from him. We wouldn't have John Cookian out of here. Like, there's a lot of people who cancel culture has worked for, and it's gotten the grasp, and it's got him out of here. Laura Lee, even though she shouldn't got canceled, we all know that was just Jeffree Star behind the scenes doing whatever Jeffree Star does. But we won't talk about that one. What else? I don't really know. But there are a few instances where cancel culture has failed us. It's left us to be here alone, defenseless, with no rhyme or reason of how to get out. And you want to know what it is? Jeffree Star. He's a prime example that cancel culture does not work if you have a good fan base. If you have a strong ass fan base, cancel culture will not work. It won't touch you. You want to know who else? Tati Westbrook. Okay, let me just say this. If you have white woman privilege or white male privilege, cancel culture probably will not work for you. Look at Donald Trump, Jeffrey Epstein. Yes, I said it. I'm going there. I went there. I'm not going back. You have all these white men and... Let me be careful. You have all these white men and these white women who they are... They're not affected by cancel culture because they don't have to worry about that environment or that atmosphere. So it's different for different people, of course, but you know that all depends on where your privilege lies, right? So if your privilege lies in what the society thinks is quote unquote right or acceptable or marketable or palatable, then you probably won't be canceled. You probably won't have the burden of cancellation placed onto you. And, you know, I mean, I guess that's fine. I guess that's how the world works, right? Like, if you're popular, you won't get in trouble. Like, if you're cool with all the teachers, you won't get in trouble. You know what I mean? So I guess from that point, it's kind of like, what are we really going to do about it? I don't know. But I'm just saying, I feel like certain people deserve to be canceled. Like, if we're going to cancel Laura Lee, we have to cancel Jeffree Star. We have to. Because Jeffree Star is a blatant and obvious racist. Like, it's not even to the point where he wants to hide it anymore. He has one black person working on his team, the token black person. He's called Jackie Aina a gorilla, a rat. He called Makeup by Shayla a rat. He's been racist since then within the recent years. The fact that he associates with Rich Lux when Rich Lux has been racist within the past few years is something. I don't know. And I'm just sick of it. And you know who really should be canceled? Ellen. I'm so sick of her white woman privilege. Oh my God. Yes, she's gay. But we have clearly learned that being gay does not take away from the fact that you can or may be a bad person. Ellen, she helps people. That's where Ellen helps people. We'll give that to her. But what does she do for the culture? Just giving money away ain't doing much. It ain't doing much. We got a lot of rich, horrible people who are donating money. So you're going to have to do a little more to keep up with the culture. Come on. I'll take the check still, but do a little more. Do a little more. Yes. What else? There's some more. You know what? There's so much we can really go into. Let's see what cancel culture. Let's see what the internet has to say about cancel culture. Cancel culture. Okay. 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 Okay, so this thing says, cancel culture is when a celebrity or other public figure does or says something offensive. A public backlash, often fueled by politically progressive social media, ensues. Then come the calls to cancel the person. That is, to effectively end their career and revoke their cultural cachet. Whether they're boycotts of their body of work or disciplinary action from an employer. In 2019 alone, they said R. Kelly, Kanye West, Scarlett Johansson, Gina Rodriguez, I remember that racist hoe, Kevin Hart, Shane Gillis, homophobic and racist Shane Gillis, wow. Kevin Hart had to lose the Oscars, but I won't talk about that because we don't like Kevin Hart no more. Louis C.K., ooh. Ooh, that made me cringe in my seat. Roseanne Barr. Oh my God. Who's that? Oh, now see, they say that there's a difference between cancel culture and call out culture. How do we feel about that? I feel like there is a difference. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. Cancel culture is putting an effective end to somebody for doing something horrible or heinous. Call out culture is just simply acknowledging they did it. So in YouTube, on the YouTube space, there's a lot of call out culture. In celebrityism and the public figure world, there's a lot of cancel culture. So I don't even think that YouTubers can say that they don't like cancel culture, because have you ever really encountered it outside of your places of privilege? Maybe not. Maybe not. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? What do I know? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. So yeah. There's just this whole conversation, there's so much that could be talked about and that should be talked about. But honestly, we all know until that there is a white man that talks. No, I'm just playing. We just need to start bringing awareness to what we believe in. If you believe in something, don't be quiet about it simply because people are telling you to be quiet about it. Speak up for what you think is right. Do what you think is right, because what you think is right is what's right. Period. 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 So yes. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. I really want to try and do them 3 days a week. It's hard, you know. I'm a college student. I'm not perfect, but I want to try and do them 3 days a week. So y'all let me know. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. Ooh, should I do a little song? Okay. Hey, put the beat up. Hey, put the beat up. Hey, put the beat. Put the beat up. 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 Wait, hold on. Put the beat up. I see. Okay, y'all gonna tell me I need to put this on in every one. I probably do. I like it like this. I mean, I like it like this. I like that silver, but I do need to put this on. Put the beat up. Hey. Put the beat up. Ooh, ooh. Put the beat up. Hey, I be dropping it like it's hot. Dropping it like it's hot. Dropping it like it's hot, ayy. Dropping it like it's hot. 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 We made it. All right, bye guys. I love you.